Hello, world. What's up, guys? This is Dave with the Fight Bananas podcast. How's everyone doing out there? All right. Happy Monday, everyone. What a great week. What a great week we had last week. Last week on the Fight Bananas, it was Taylor Killer B. Jenkins week. Now we have podcast galore coming out. This is Monday, and we rarely have a heavyweight champion of the world on the show, and that's what we have on. Bare Knuckle FC heavyweight champion Chase, the Vanilla Gorilla Sherman. Chase, big fans of his. Watched him live in the Island Fights ring. Now he's kicking ass and taking names in the Bare Knuckle FC squared circle. Big fight for him this Saturday night, guys, versus Joey Beltran. Puts his heavyweight title on the line. Bare Knuckle FC 9. Chase is about to come on. But, guys, last week we told you we had tons of content. We had Cam Bennett come on. We talked about UFC 244 and the UFC 250 predictions. We had Taylor Jenkins come on. Cameron Neville come on. Ramon Tavares come on. We had Tyler Zombie Hill and Jacob Killer Kilburn come on. So if you haven't subscribed to the Fight Bananas YouTube channel, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcast from, do it right now. Pause it. Do it right now. But don't get my guest upset. He is the heavyweight champion of this world. He's getting on the line right now. Let's go. Chase Sherman is about to go bananas.
Well, boys, we hit the jackpot this time.
All right, guys, on the Fight Bananas hotline, the Bare Knuckle FC heavyweight champion, Chase Sherman. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Just running the roads, picking up kids.
Man, living the dad life. I love it, man. Well, it is fight week. Bare Knuckle FC 9, defending your heavyweight strap. How you feeling? How is the camp, and how you doing? How's life?
Going good, man. Just, like I said, just staying busy. Finding time to fit in training along with, working two jobs, being a parent, But other than that, I feel good. My head's in the right place. Ready to go out there and get paid.
Right. There you go. Well, everything we've been hearing is that Bare Knuckle FC is paying great. Is this something that you transitioned? I was there a couple times live for Island Fights. Used to be in the UFC. Now with Bare Knuckle FC, is this something that can just transition your career that, hey, I'm going to keep on defending this title, making good money, and, 3, 4 times, 5 times a year? Is this something you can see yourself doing for the next 3 years?
It all depends, man.
Right.
The iron's kind of hot with the MMA part, too, considering I'm doing both. There's been a couple offers on the table when we're just, me and Dean are just talking back and forth and going to go with whatever the right move is at the time, you know what I mean?
Absolutely,
and
man.
That right move typically is whoever's going to pay the most money. So,
right. And
kind of where we're at.
Right, and how can Bare Knuckle not pay you great? You're putting on the great shows. You are their heavyweight champion. Now with you, Bare Knuckle FC 9 in the co-main event. Usually heavyweights are the main event. Are you? We know that Artem and Jason Knight, their first fight has probably the highlight in the Bare Knuckle FC's history. Are you okay just being on the same card? Is that awesome to be on the same card with them? Do you wish you were the main event? All that.
Yeah, it's good always being on the card with your teammate. I was there the first time they fought. Mine and Jason's both our first bare knuckle fight.
Yep.
There's a little bit bitterness to the fact that I am from the hometown and I am the defending heavyweight champ, but it is what it is about being the co-main event, not the main event. Jason and Artem's fight kind of launched that platform for Bare Knuckle FC. So the fact that they're the main event, I'm fine with it. It's not a big deal.
Right.
We got to go out there and put on a show as well if we want that kind of exposure. you know, it sucks the fact that, you know, I obviously wanted some of the pay-per-view points, but that's looking like that's not going to happen. But, you know, down the road, who knows? We'll see what's going on and where the leverage lies as far as negotiating goes.
Right, absolutely. In this one, you're fighting Joey Beltran. You know, what's your take? What's your, you know, he's a longtime veteran, been in the sport, fought over 35 times, bare knuckle since day one. Bare Knuckle FC 1, was in the UFC. You know, what's your take on Joey?
He's a hell of a fighter. He's tough. He's gritty. It should be a fun fight for sure. And, you know, if he does what I think he's going to do, it'll definitely be a fun fight.
Right.
So I'm excited for it. I'm not going to have to, I don't feel like I'm going to have to chase him around the ring and try to point fight with him. I think we're going to get to business.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. This is a Bare Knuckle FC's fans. This is their dream fight. You know, this is it. With you guys in the co-main event Saturday, November 16th, and you got Knight and Artem in the main event. Like, you four guys are absolutely, I think, going to toe the line, literally and particularly. It's like you guys are just going to swing. You guys are going to go after it. I expect this one going to be quick. You know, I love your length in this fight. I'm going to kind of transition a little bit to Bare Knuckle FC 8, and I saw you on social media and a couple interviews you were doing when they signed Foot Silva and Gabriel Gonzaga. Like, his name was out there, and you're like, yes, you know, I'm the heavyweight champion. You know what I mean? When Stipe Miocic, he's the heavyweight champion. When something big happens, you know, goes through Stipe. And I saw like they got matched up, and, you know, I know you almost wanted to fight on that card, or did something come up in that card? You know, were you a little bit upset that you didn't get one of those two men? And do you think with that, you know, Gonzaga, could he be next after what he just did?
Yeah, I definitely think he is next. But,
okay.
You know, it is what it is. I thought I was going to get the Silva fight. He called me out on social media.
Yeah.
I accepted the challenge. You know, Dave told me I was going to get to fight him. And then I think what happened was they signed Gonzaga, and they were like, look, let's let these guys fight in Tampa, chase your spot, and see who wins out of them two. So I'm okay with that.
Right.
Just because the fact that, you know, you need to come in and at least have one fight, prove yourself before you get a shot at the title. So it is what it is, and I think get past Joey, it'll make for a good, interesting matchup. You know, I think that'll be a ticket seller for sure.
Oh yeah, you versus Gonzaga, Chase. That is a unbelievable matchup. Main event, heavyweight championship on the line. But yeah, one step at a time. Two more questions. I know you're doing a lot of dad stuff. I don't want to take up a lot of your time. We appreciate it. First question is Island Fights 51, Island Fights 52, Island Fights 56. 3 straight knockouts. You looked just fantastic in all 3 of them. You were so close. I know you got a phone call. I know you declined it for, you know, personal reasons, the whole firefighters and all that. Is this something that you still interest you, the whole MMA game?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I love it.
Right.
You know, that's where my heart lies. You know, BKFC's fun too. I enjoy that a lot as well.
Yes, sir.
But I got unfinished business in that department, and I feel like I'm just a different fighter mentally than I was when I was in the UFC for the first time. And I feel like my fight IQ has just risen a lot in the last year, and I'm understanding the ins and outs of the game. And, you know, it's not checkers anymore for me. It's chess. And,
yes, sir.
And I'm a veteran now as well. I'm not just a young, hungry, athletic kid, but I got experience behind me. And I feel like my time's coming. It's just a matter of being patient.
Right. To me, Chase, it's that perfect time. You're not a rookie quarterback, or you're not Tom Brady, who's 42, who can't move anymore. You have the experience, but now you have all that knowledge and all that power. You're just you're Russell Wilson in their prime, MVP in the game right now. Just so excited for you. Bare Knuckle FC 9. Last thing to go, buddy. This Saturday night, Bare Knuckle FC 9. After the show, A 30th birthday spectacular? What's this? Is a birthday bash on the on fight night?
Yeah, I'm turning 30. This
Man.
is the 16th, actually. It's on my birthday. So one of my sponsors, Boots and Spurs, we always have the after party there, so we're going to just do a celebratory win after party and a 30th birthday. So we're just going to knock it all out one sitting. So hopefully things go my way, because you don't want to lose a fight on your birthday. That's just
exactly. That's like extra.
It's already bad enough that I'm turning 30. I never thought I'd get out of my 20s, but here I am.
There you go. It's like extra pressure. There's no way, birthday cake, all that, and you don't want the loss on you. So I think everything will go your way. Bare Knuckle FC 9 co-main event. Chase Sherman, the heavyweight champion of Bare Knuckle FC. My brother, appreciate it. Have a great week. We'll see you this weekend.
All right, take care.
All right, brother. That was it, guys. Chase Sherman on the Fight Bananas line. It is absolute fight week for him. Bare Knuckle FC 9, Biloxi, Mississippi. Oh, my gosh. They did it right. Bare Knuckle FC, David Feldman has absolutely did it right. This is, to me, a 2-match main event. And then underneath, guys, Bare Knuckle FC 9, it's not just, the rematch that the whole world is waiting for with Jason Knight and Artem Lobov. You got Chase Sherman and Joey Beltran, co-main event, but also, man, Johnny Bedford and Charles Bennett. Charles Bennett and Bare Knuckle FC. What a card. Biloxi, Mississippi. They're not messing around. Holy crap. But, so we had Chase Sherman on the line. We're talking to him, seeing him live and just seeing heavyweights move. It's just one of the last shows I was live was Rashawn Jackson versus Chris Beast Boy Barnett. And these men are humongous. They're heavyweights. And to see how quick they move and their twitch muscles, it's phenomenal. And it kind of had me thinking, this is the first time we've had a heavyweight champion on the Fight Bananas podcast. And I'm like, guys, I just got to talk heavyweights. I got to talk it out. I got to see who you think. Definitely DM us at Fight Bananas Official on Instagram. Of course, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. But I just want to talk it out. Like, it's, to me, out of any division, any weight class in mixed martial arts, bare knuckle boxing, there's nothing like a heavyweight fight. There's nothing like a heavyweight championship fight. And why I think this is because of how quick it can end, the knockouts. And one thing I respect about some of the guys like a Randy Couture, right? How about even a Fedor? The longevity that some of these men have. Because it's so hard. I still declare this to this day. In the boxing ring, Mike Tyson on his best day, in his prime, he would defeat any boxing heavyweight in the world. Him versus Ali, I have Mike Tyson in his prime. But how long was his prime, really? 8 fights? 9 fights? A while to kind of get up, and then he kind of faltered at, the whole Evander Holyfield back and forth. Heavyweights seem, GSP had hit a longevity of 6 years. Anderson Silva undefeated in the middleweight division for 7 years, 19 in a row. You see a lot of females do this. They put these win streaks. Khabib Nurmagomedov, these win streaks, 27-0. You don't see these in the heavyweights, guys. They're so big. It takes such a toll on your body to be that strong, that big. The weight, the knees, the lower back. The heavyweights seem like they can, they at their highest high, they're unbelievable. But you can't count on a heavyweight to be there for 12 years to be at that top end level. It just doesn't really happen. Cain Velasquez, one of the best heavyweights the UFC has ever seen. 5 in a row, 6 in a row. I'm waiting. Francis Ngannou, on his best day. Who wants to fight Francis? Who wants to see the Predator in front of the other side of the octagon? Who wants to see that man on his best day? But we've seen Francis versus Stipe get shut down. We've seen Francis versus Derek Black Beast Lewis do absolutely nothing. But now Francis is coming back. Maybe his prime, maybe we haven't even seen Ngannou's best day. Ryan Darth Bader. How about DC? DC won the Strikeforce Heavyweight Grand Prix. His teammate Kane was the heavyweight UFC champion, went down to light heavyweight, and had an unbelievable Hall of Fame career. The John Jones rivalry and the fights back and forth will not be matched. But then he moved back to heavyweight and was unbeatable, almost unstoppable. But how long did he win for? How many years in a row was he the UFC heavyweight champion? I'm telling you guys, it's hard to do it, and that's why I give so much respect to people like Chase Sherman, getting the job done, about to turn the dirty 30, November 16th, Biloxi, Mississippi, BFC 9. So there you go, guys. What a great show. Make sure you give all of our sponsors tons of love. We're talking about Warhammer Fightwear. We're talking about Mako Tech mouthguards. Check them out on the Gulf Coast, guys. Check out Mako Tech _mouthguards on Instagram. Show them some love. Maybe Chase Sherman's got to get a mouthguard out of there. You never know. But, guys, we appreciate it. And Still Nutrition, they have always supported Chase Sherman. They support the show, so give them a lot of follow, give them a lot of love. Check out that Joint Jiu-Jitsu. It's some of the great stuff. I use it on the daily. Make sure you have subscribed to the Fight Bananas YouTube page. Content galore. You know what we do, guys. This is Monday. We got tons of content coming out this week. Have a great day. Stay blessed, and we're going to talk to you very, very soon.